Lucky for you guys, I'm here. I know as much about this married couple as the bride and groom themselves.
Kendall, this is a private meeting, so if you'll excuse us...
This might be about your private affairs, but it's also about fusion and enchantment. And I have to protect my interest in both companies. So the only way to do that is to tell you guys what I know.
Miss Hardy is a key player in this. You have our attention.
Very good, that's true. I am a key player. And who else overheard a very private conversation that the newlyweds had about this very hearing just this morning? Ladies and gentlemen, it does appear as if the happy couple has committed a serious crime. They just might honeymoon in cell block 8.
If the Lavery's married for the purpose of funneling monies out of Cambius Industries, we want to know about it.
Well, then I guess I'm the lady you want to speak to. Happy to be of service to you. Oh, excuse me, 1 second.
This is ridiculous. I am the best shot this company has right now. Do you really want to mess with me? She's got no evidence.
My husband is a gentleman, so he won't say it, but Miss Hart is the ultimate woman scorned.
Time for you to substantiate your claims that the Laverys have committed a crime.
What claims?
We want the proof.
Oh, well, I don't have any proof.
What about the honeymoon in cell block 8?
No, I just said it appeared as if they had committed a crime. That was an observation, not an accusation. Ryan waited until after he married Greenlee to file the Cambius transfer papers. Now, to your sharp eye, that might look like some white-collar shell game. That's all I meant. Sorry, I didn't get your hopes up, did I?
You're saying that no crime was committed here.
Well, aside from those shoes with that dress, no. As much as I hate to admit it, Ryan and Greenlee's marriage is entirely real. Well, this love fest is on the up and up. Trust me.
Well, I'd say Kendall here served her purpose, so time for you to go.
How do we know this isn't something you and the Laverys cooked up together?
Fat chance.
Yeah, listen to Mrs. Lavery here. As the ultimate woman scorned, that is what you said, right, Greenlee? I would rather pin this marriage on greed, fraud, or bad voodoo if I could. Being here gives me heartburn. And as much as I hate to admit this, I know these two much better than I really would like to tell people. So I do have to say, the one reason that they did marry is love.
What we've been telling you, Ryan and I are the real deal.
As is the signed affidavit we have from the minister.
He claims Miss Hart was in a wedding gown beside Mr. Lavery, prepared to take wedding vows shortly before you and he married. Now, how do you explain that?
Could you guys be any slower? I mean, do I really have to lay this out for you? I'm one desperate woman. I don't know when to quit. Ask anyone. The minister didn't bear false witness. When I heard that Ryan and Greenlee were getting married, I showed up as bride number 2. I know, it's pathetic and pointless because Ryan loves Greenlee. These two, they're meant to be together. And if I can't come between them, how in the hell can a couple of suits?
Well, that's very romantic, but the timing is still suspicious. Now, you waited to file billion-dollar transfer papers until after you were married.
You ever been married? Milligan, I mean, no matter how spontaneous it is, there's a lot of planning involved. I had dishes left in the sink. I mean, I was swamped. I had papers left on my desk.
When Ryan makes a romantic gesture, he goes all out. He just wanted us to have our happily ever after.
In the kingdom of Cambius billionaires.
Even rich people fall in love, Milligan. No crime in that.
I deal with securities fraud, not fairy tales. Give me some evidence or let me get back to work.
So are we done?
Ms. Hart has risked a fair amount of embarrassment to corroborate your story. I can't imagine why she would have any reason to lie.
So no more investigation.
I think we've wasted enough time here. Congratulations. Gentlemen?
Gentlemen, ladies, Milligan.
Okay, well, it's been real.
No, Kendall, you are not going anywhere until you tell us what that performance was all about. Well, we're waiting. What was that all about?
Okay, why don't you ease off on the demands there, boss, okay? I saved your butts.
We were doing just fine without you.
Yeah, and you said you heard a private conversation? Kendall, was that for Milligan's benefit or was that for ours?
Why don't you just relax? Take it easy, okay? The SEC just let you off the hook. Open a bottle of bubbly and take your wifey out dancing.
I'm not playing here, Kendall. I want to know what is going on.
Okay, Ryan, you know me better than anybody else. What's my motivation behind anything? What's in it for me?
So what is it that you think that you just accomplished?
I just kept those suits the hell away from fusion and enchantment. Besides, I really don't want to see you go to jail.
Well, not Ryan, maybe. But me in a jailhouse jumpsuit? The idea must give you a nice warm glow.
The two of you now are like two little love bugs you're joined by the hip. I can't crush one of you under my heel without crushing the other.
Careful. You're glowing again.
So what if I am? You're the big winner here at Greenlee. Both of you. You have each other. You have the Cambia's fortune. You have a nice, long, happy future together.
With your best wishes, no doubt.
I have some questions for you, Ryan. After everything I heard or said I heard, the only reason that you did marry was for love, right?
You really don't know when to quit.
I told you at Chandler's. I love Greenlee.
I just had to hear it again. Okay, well, my work here is done. In case you don't like the trunk, you can consider today your real wedding gift. You're welcome.
What the hell was that? Free pass?
No, not by a long shot. I think we are still in a lot of trouble. Before the SEC walked out, I was thinking billion-dollar fraud, but in jail trouble. But now, I'm thinking worse.
But it was a shutout. Bad suits, 0. Team Lavery wins the game.
And that trunk that she mentioned,
She bought us that?
big and ugly, and right in the middle of the room.
She's punishing us with bad decor.
And she said that she heard a private conversation and that trunk was heavy as hell.
As in Kendall hiding like a psycho stalker in the trunk heavy? I mean, I know she's whack, but that would be off the whack chart.
I saw Bianca, she opened it and then she shut it real fast.
Maybe it was musty.
And she was talking out loud to herself. I mean, I wasn't even in the room. She was talking to herself, and then all of a sudden Kendall shows up at our private meeting.
Oh my God. But if Kendall knows, then she knows we're not legit. And if she knew that, she would use that against us, but she didn't.
And I don't know why.
Her plan of attack is usually very predictable.
Look, we don't know that she knows anything, but if she does, she has serious ammo.
So you think she's just gonna sit on her arsenal?
And you better bet our billions that she will pull out the big guns as soon as she needs something and refuses to lose.
Hey, hi. Thanks. I have big news. Me too. You first. I'm getting Ryan back.